What's up, everyone? And welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at a legend that just keeps getting better with time. We're diving deep into the 2025 Mercedes-Benz G-Class, better known as the G-Wagon. Whether you're a fan of its rugged military roots, or you're just into luxury with an edge, this year's model brings a refined evolution that blends iconic looks with modern engineering. So stick around as we explore every detail, from design to performance, interior luxury to price, and everything in between. Right off the bat, when you lay your eyes on the 2025 G-Wagon, it's clear Mercedes didn't mess with success, but they did sharpen the edges. The front retains its signature boxy silhouette, that flat windshield and the upright grille, now refined with sleeker LED matrix headlights and a re-sculpted bumper. The round headlamps are still there, unmistakably G-Class, but with subtle tech enhancements that signal its modern edge. The grille itself is slightly more pronounced, integrating active air shutters for better aerodynamics, which is a first for the G-Wagon lineup. From the side profile, you get that same tall, commanding presence. The squared-off stance, the exposed hinges, the protective cladding around the wheel arches. It's all still there, but with a cleaner integration into the bodywork. Mercedes has added some thoughtful updates, like flush-fitting door seals for better sound insulation, and a new range of wheel designs up to 22 inches. The 2025 G-Wagon also sits on a slightly revised suspension setup, which subtly lowers the center of gravity without compromising ground clearance. And yes, the iconic door-closing thud remains as satisfying as ever. Moving to the rear, Mercedes kept the essentials like the side-hinged rear door with the spare wheel mounted on it, but the rear lights now come with a new LED light. Signature. It's sharper, more contemporary, and gives the vehicle a more polished look from behind. The bumper is slightly more sculpted for a premium feel, and there are now integrated sensors for the more advanced driver assistance systems. Once you step inside, the transformation from rugged to refined is undeniable. The cabin of the 2025 G-Wagon is an opulent blend of high-end materials, cutting-edge tech, and traditional craftsmanship. There's a new 12.8-inch OLED central display, paired with a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster, both running the latest version of Mercedes's MBUX system. Everything is seamless and responsive, with intuitive controls and voice activation that actually works when you need it. The seating position is upright and commanding, with leather upholstery that feels both soft and durable. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin with 64 color options, giving it a lounge-like vibe when the sun goes down. Mercedes also upgraded the sound system. Burmeister 3D surround sound comes standard on most trims, offering rich, immersive audio quality that turns every drive into an experience. Rear seat space is generous, especially for an SUV that's not trying to be a suburban cruiser. Headroom and legroom are excellent, and the boxy design actually helps create a more spacious feel. There's also an optional executive rear package with massaging seats and dual screens for rear passengers, turning the G-Wagon into a rolling VIP suite. Under the hood, performance is where things get even more interesting. The 2025 G550 is powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that delivers 469 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque. That engine is paired with a smooth 9-speed automatic transmission and permanent all-wheel drive. 0 to 60 happens in just about 5.3 seconds, which is impressive for something that weighs well over 5,000 pounds. And for those looking for something even more outrageous, the AMG G63 variant returns, this time rumored to be pushing around 585 horsepower with updated tuning and suspension for better dynamics. Despite its size and profile, the G-Wagon handles remarkably well. Thanks to adaptive damping and optional adjustable ride height, it can go from off-road beast to city cruiser without missing a beat. And yes, it still retains 3 fully locking differentials, so if you ever want to go rock crawling in a 6-figure SUV, you absolutely can. In terms of fuel economy, you shouldn't expect miracles. The G550 returns around 14 miles per gallon city and 18 on the highway, and that's being generous. But let's be honest, if you're buying a G-Wagon, efficiency isn't your top concern. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Mercedes G550 starts around $144,000, while the AMG G63 pushes past the $180,000 mark before options. With the right customizations, like bespoke interior trims, off-road packages, and premium exterior finishes, don't be surprised if your build creeps well over $200,000. It's a high cost, but it buys you one of the most distinctive and capable luxury SUVs on the market. So who is this car for? The 2025 G-Wagon isn't just for celebrities or rappers, it's for anyone who values heritage, presence, and luxury in equal measure. It's for people who want an SUV that can climb a mountain and pull up to a gala on the same day. If you're in the market for something with true personality, iconic design, and legitimate off-road chops, there's nothing quite like the G-Class. Of course, it's not perfect. The ride can still feel a bit stiff compared to more road-oriented SUVs. It's tall and boxy, so wind noise and fuel consumption are compromises. But those are all part of the charm. If you want something more subtle, the G-Wagon was never meant for you. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the 2025 Mercedes G-Wagon. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more in-depth car content. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of the new G-Class? Would you take the G550 or the AMG G63? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.